just to sit on set.
Well, so I have to ask, what about the iBug that we saw at the end of season 2? Because we're not seeing, like I expected to see Hal, I expect to see evil Hal off the start, and we don't. Can you both of you guys talk about when is that coming back in?
I like how you guys built it up, because it wasn't just right away, we see this evil Hal, and it turned more into this push and pull of the Hal we know, and then whatever is going on through Karen or the aliens, or however she's manipulating. And it allows for a nice build, and it all culminates in the 6th hour, which is my favorite episode I've ever filmed.
Well, yeah. Because you're amazing, and all of them are amazing. Also, I think that one thing I've always loved about Hal's character, and I think that's what Maggie is attracted to Hal about, is that he's a guy that wears everything on his sleeve. He's quick to anger, quick to love, quick to jump in front of a bullet for his buddy. And I just like the idea that indomitable spirit that Hal has would immediately be fighting against the evil Hal right at the top. And that's the result is that he is paralyzed, but he was originally paralyzed from the neck down, and he's fought so hard with Maggie's support to eventually get to the stage that he's at, that it's I hope when you look back after the season, you'll see how hard the good Hal was fighting against that stuff. Another reason why we start 7 months later, because now is the critical stage where Karen is going, it's not working the way I thought it would. It's time to intervene. Or is it?
I love that metaphor too, that so many of us are fighting the more difficult aspects of our personalities, and our higher selves take over, and hopefully they prevail in the end. And I think Hal's journey with evil Hal is something actually we all relate to, and certainly Maggie does. I think that's what she trusts him even more through this journey, which is sort of ironic.
Well, Drew, talk about playing that side of Hal, because we don't see it in this episode, but we will see it come through more. I've seen a couple of those episodes, and it's a different side of you. How is it to play, and then Sarah, how is it to act with him when he's doing this thing that he hadn't done before?
He's pretty good at it. It's pretty hot.
things get hot too.
Well, that's kind of tricky to talk about without giving anything away. The first switch happens in the 4th hour, and that's when that little chink in his armor gets exposed, and we really see the struggle sort of change sides. Up until this point, Hal's been able to keep it at bay, and then that's when it sort of takes over. And he becomes very manipulative in his evil ways, which was incredibly fun to play, because this whole time he's been suspicious of himself, and now he's got to sort of calm everyone down to be able to do whatever it is that his plan is. So as an actor, once again, that was another gem of a thing to get to play. I thank you guys, because it's great getting to go after her all last season. But then I still have her this season, and get to do some other stuff.
Well, Sarah, talk a little bit about what Maggie is going through this season, because she's definitely going through a lot with Hal.